What is up, guys? Sardo back again, also known as the Black Gentleman. And it's been a hot minute since I've done a review on anything. By my count, maybe about 2 months. But I noticed that I gained a few subscribers here and there. So thank you guys for subscribing, even though I'm going through this time of not producing anything other than the occasional Instagram pic. But let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. Today's review is going to be on Threezero's Shin 1, which my first sight of this thing was from Shin Robo Armageddon, and I took a look at the boxes we always do. Right here you can see this really nice artwork of Shin 1. Also, before I turn the box, it has an opening up cover similar to most of Threezero's stuff. Here's the picture of the figure from the inside of the box. It's really cool. And see, here's the side of the box. Some Japanese writing, I can't read that, you know, but I'm sure it says Shin or something like that. And another picture of Shin using its Getter beam or Getter ray. But one thing about the figure, it doesn't come with an effect to do that. So if you're gonna do that, you're gonna definitely have to use some type of a app. But still cool nonetheless. For our first accessories, here are a pair of hands that are meant for grabbing. They look good enough. They're kind of a softer, kind of slightly rubber-ish plastic. Still a little tight. When you put the hand on the ball, when you put this hand on the ball joints, you're definitely gonna use your hair dryer to warm this up. Air that out of hot water. But it looks really good. Nice paint. Got some little bit of weathering on it, as you can see on top of the fist. But it's good for what it is. Your second set of hands, you get a pair of, I guess you want to call these kind of open hands, kind of or maybe kind of more at rest. And get a pair of those. These both look good. Same thing. Got the weathering on top of the fist. Looks really good. Nice detail. Yet again, I'm going to stress it. Definitely use a hair dryer when putting these on, because the tight is, the fit is tight. See, I'm messing up, guys, but I got to do more reviews. But definitely heat these up for putting them on. All right. Last but not least on hands, get these pair of more kind of, I guess, kind of claw hands, like he's grabbing something. They look really good. Nice detail on the palms. Nice little weathering there on top of the fist. All right. Next accessory, you get the Getter wings, which are nice. I should say battle wing, because Getter wing is actually a cape for the original Getter. But yeah, you get the battle wings here. Now these are not at all, in my opinion, I should say more, and they're not anime accurate. They're more stylized, because the wings look more organic in the cartoon. But yeah, they look good enough. Translucent plastic for the wing itself. Type of a gunmetal with a little weathering on top for the wing here. Opens about that much. I wish it was more of a wingspan, but I think it's good for what it is. You also have joints down here as well. The wings can move up and down. Die cast insertion, which is good. And you get 2 pair of those. As you can see, I'll be installing those later on in the review. Now, you get your Getter scythe, which is my favorite weapon. More so than the axe, but it just looks very good. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and pull the camera out a little bit. There we go. Looks really good here. Got nice weathering on the blade. As you, how it comes through. Got weathering on top, much like a little bit of gunmetal. A little dry brushing here on the sides here. The pole itself is, I think it's die cast. To put the hand through, take this end off and slide the hand up the pole here. That's what she said. Also, let's move this away. Move on to the Getter axe. And it's a similar deal. Nice dry brushing for the weathering. It's really nice. Blade looks spectacular, actually. Looks something like a little blade. It's really good. Metal pole, little die cast. And yet again, to put it through the hand, you just pop this end off, slide through. Easy peasy. Last but not least for accessories, we come to the stand, which is standard fare for most Threezero figures, at least the two that I own. And it works how you think it would. The standing neck. To lower it, you just put your finger here, bring it down. It's a tab that goes in right here. To move it, you just basically have it at the angle that you want, then slide it back through. Staff here, you can move anything up or down, like so. To lock it, you just push the switch down, and it's locked in place. Nothing to it. Alright, here is Shin Getter 1 in all his glory. And just to look at it, man, it looks really great. That's a very nice silhouette. Not quite as bulky as he was in the anime, because I think with Threezero, they're going on more of a stylized take of it. Which, not hateful, still looks good. Give it a little side here. Very nice silhouette there. And to the back. Everything looks very clean, nice, smooth. As it should actually, because you know it's not a Transformer. Yeah. So yeah, let's talk about first thing first. Let's talk about the paint. I decided to go with the anime version. There's two versions of this thing, the metallic and anime. I think the metallic one looks really great, honestly. But I think I want to keep a little bit of anime inspiration in there. So I definitely went the anime version. The biggest difference in anime and metallic, in my opinion, is the white here. Here is a white paint. It's definitely got some weathering. But the metallic version comes off with a bit of a silver, almost kind of a gunmetal for the area that would be white normally. And I think that's the biggest. And probably the red probably got a little bit more bounce to it too. But yeah, I think both versions go for the same price. So I think it comes to that kind of stuff, just you choose. But man, it looks really good. Let me pull the camera in a little closer here. All right, just look at that head sculpt. I think that's pretty much spot on. Even at the eyeball little pupils there, just synonymous with the Shin Getter 1 design. I'm like kind of looking at you. That's really good. The paint itself, kind of the weapons, has a nice kind of weathering to it. It hasn't been given a wash. It's really good. Even the white has a wash to it. Paint's just really nice. Threezero is really good at what they do. I don't care what anyone says. Damn good. Put the camera back. Now, going on in terms of articulation, go with the head. You can spin 360. Oops, and it gets a little tight there. Head can go down that much, which is more than enough. Go up that much. Also, the neck joint and the head joint are two separate things. So, like, case in point, the neck right here, it may get a little stiff, but you kind of got to get your finger in there to move the neck. The neck is separately from the head. So, there you go. Coming down to the arms, you get full 360. Just watch out for your head there. Arm can go up that far from the pylon shoulder. Gets out of the way really nice. You don't quite get a full 360 in terms of the bicep, but I think you get what you need. Inward, outward. At least on mine, I don't want to push it. Not so much really. Just kind of a bummer. But you do get the bicep here bends up. What's pretty cool here. This part right here bends in. I think that's enough. Get enough there. You get a blade here. Those can move outwards, and that's pretty cool. Or you can fold them down. Hands, because they're on ball joint, do spin full 360. Now you come out here to the waist itself. You can move that about. I don't know if you can move full 360. Oh no, you cannot. But I think it's more what you need there. As you can see, the abdominal part of the bot here can move independently of the waist, and because of that, you get a hell of an ab crunch. And you bend it all the way down like that. Let's see. There we go. In fact, let's turn around. Pick the camera up. Get a nice look at all the detail there, and what will be the spinal column area. Man, that paint is nice. Coming back down. Let's push it back up. Here at the waist, a little side skirt piece here. do get out of the way. As you can see, they move basically without me even having really to do too much to get them out of the way. I do wish we did get a get array effect piece for right here at the abdomen. Although in the anime or OVA, you just fired to get arrays from the top of the head, so I don't know. Also, you did get a little bit of a teapot and a weevil wobble. It was good. Legs kick all the way out. Let's see, about that far. Now this leg right here holds up really good. The other leg, which I'll show you, not quite as strong as this one, but it goes back. See, about that far comfortably. Kicks out. It's on my way. About that far. All right, going back to the knee bend. Goes that far. Then keep going. He kicks his own ass almost, if you're into that kind of thing. As you can see right here, very nice mechanical detail to get that knee to move out of the way. That looks really damn good. Coming down to the feet, you can bend up and back that far. You get toe bend for the ankle tilt, that much to the other side. For more, you can pull this down a bit to get a little more out of that, which is, I think, very nice. Now on my other side of my leg, now this is probably just my version. When I kick out, it doesn't support the diecast weight very well. See, that just falls down. Might have to be tightened somehow, but ain't too bad. Oh, one more thing about the legs. Come up here to the thighs again. You do get a little bit of a swivel. Turn it that much. Same other side. As you can see. So when it comes to articulation, this guy more than gets the job done. Similar to the Evangelions from the lot. Alright. Now to bring in accessory, I'm gonna bring in the Getter wings or super battle wing. I'm gonna show how I put those in, because when I first got this figure, for the life of me, I couldn't do it. I don't know why, because you gotta put the wings in kind of at an angle. So let's just go and turn them around. Alright. Take your die cast post here and locate your hole, which would be right here. Oh, right there. There we go. The average guy had probably no problem with this. Me, obviously, I needed help. There was no help, so I figured I'll show. So you just you don't come in straight ahead like you think you would. You come in kind of at an angle. And let's see, there we go. Even then it's a little tight to get in there. So yeah, definitely come at an angle when putting these wings in. I just thought I should show that in case anyone else bought this and had a little trouble doing it. Let's see. I know when the CCS Toys version, it's like a separate back piece that you just, equip. It's probably gonna be a little bit better. And yeah, I'm getting that version too. That was a bit more beefier. So I'm just getting that. Alright. There we go. That's far I can get it in there. That's how you attach your battle wings. Let's see here. There we go. And that's how that looks. And because the wings are on a hinge, you can get them all the way up. And they can bend forward. Let's see here. And backward. Oh, also, speaking of that, the arms do have a butterfly joint in. I forgot to show. And back to the stand. So yeah. So yeah, the wings definitely cool. When putting this is probably instructions, I'm pretty sure. When putting on the flight stand, you do have to come back around and remove a panel right here on the buttocks. Let's go in there. There we go. You take your thumb. Oops, just pop this little piece off. Because some people like me probably don't read instructions. So there you go. You just remove that and put the stand in when you want to do that. And back to the accessories again. No, backtracking now. Like I said before about using the weapons, just take your grabbing hand, which is basically this one, and move the camera down. I'm gonna go with the scythe because it's like my favorite weapon of all time. So the scythe, you just like I said before, you pull this side off and you just slide that through like so. Let's see. Yeah, not ain't much to it. Make sure it goes through there. And there goes kind of. My mom's taking to fight me. I guess I'm on camera. Can't nothing be simple on camera. But yeah, there you go. Now, like I said before, when you put this on that ball joint, you're definitely gonna want to heat that up for sure, because it's a real snug fit. The hand comes off easy enough. You just see here, pop that off. There you go. All right. Hopefully, I applied enough heat to it that it just goes right on there. There we go. Oh yeah, snug like a glove, baby. So yeah, just basically slide the damn thing down, get to wherever you want it. You can kind of have it sitting here if you want to, but I find the grip is looser when you have the hand here. Yeah, that just looks awesome. I think there's something cool about, I don't know, about a character or even a figure that has a scythe. That's just really cool. I mean, swords are always gonna be my favorite kind of weapons, but I mean, one thing I kind of liked about Getter Robo to begin with, especially the original one, you know, he had tomahawks instead of having, you know, the traditional, you know, sword. So it's very different, and I really like it. I think overall this is very, very cool. Very nice design there overall. Here's how he looks with Evangelion Unit 1, made by Threezero. So you can see how that scales. I think that was pretty good. In terms of true scale, I'm not sure. I know Ava's a really tall. I'm not sure where really Shin Getter 1 will really stack up. But in my own headcanon of how things scale, I'm okay with this actually. I would have brought in Unit 2, but you know, Unit 2 and Unit 1 are all the same height. But yeah, I think that looks pretty damn good together. Here he is with CCS Toys Mazinga Zero, and on this one, it might just be the pylons on Getter 1 here, but it looks like to be it's a little bit taller. It's gonna be something when I get the CC Toys version of Shin Getter 1, because I think they're using almost the same body type as this, which I think is gonna fit really good. But yeah, I wonder. But overall, I think it looks good. Once I get my detolf put together, they're definitely gonna be sharing a shared space there. And here he is again with another CCS Toys piece, Gurren Lagann, which in a lot of ways Gurren Lagann owes a lot to his existence to Getter Robo, but you know, that's the way here nor there. But that's how they look together, and I think that's pretty much appropriate. And because I am a Transformers man predominantly, here is the current mainline scaling with Getter 1, and you know, this does not scale. It was never made to scale. Now time for that final thought. As you can see, this thing can pose up wonderfully. Trust me, I've seen this thing in some really, really spectacular poses. Some I hadn't even thought about cooking up. But as far as recommendations go, I say go out and get it. It's awesome. The paint is wonderful. Accessories make sense and are wonderful. I mean, it comes with a scythe. I mean, that's pretty badass, man. That's metal. Just saying. Only thing I would maybe criticize on would be lack of a Getter Ray or Getter Beam accessory for the abdomen, you know, given what the show in the box and whatnot. I know CCS Toys is coming out their version. I think probably in the coming months. I already got it pre-ordered, and it comes with that. So I definitely have to compare both versions, you know. And this one, kind of CCS Toys as well, is stylized. It's not anime accurate by any means. But even without being anime accurate, this is just a cool thing. It really is. If you don't know anything about the show, this is still, in my opinion, worth picking up just because it's just a cool fucking thing. You know, who doesn't want a cool fucking thing? Yeah. Because I won't lie, my Getter Robo knowledge is lacking to a degree. I just recently started reading a little bit of the original manga, and it's actually a little bit older, but I just started reading it. Recently bought Getter Robo Armageddon on DVD, thanks to Amazon. Yeah, my knowledge is lacking in a lot of ways, but I definitely hope Threezero or whoever does produce some more figures, especially the Arc Getter Robo. That's a cool design too. It'd be nice if Threezero were to do Shin Getter 2 and Shin Getter 3. Because I feel like if they don't make those other two versions of this thing, leave money on the table. Definitely make them Threezero if you're listening. You're probably not. But yeah, this is definitely a pickup. The price is very reasonable, as are most Threezero figures. They never really reach out to like the 200 stuff. They usually keep the things within $100, $150 range, and this is an example of that. You can get a lot for the money there. So go find this, go pick it up. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe to Threezero Cons. Really cool guys. They put out awesome content, more than me these days, definitely. Check them all out. That's Enewtabie, LarkinsLair, and KatosKollection. I have a link down below as usual. So check those guys out. Also check out 3 Live Stream, my man Pat, real cool ass dude. I have a link for his channel below as well, and M3 Reviews. Check him out, really cool ass dude, fun to hang with. I definitely meet everyone that's sit in person eventually. But yeah, just a cool couple guys. Links down below. Check them out. Subscribe to them. You won't be sorry. And for my own shameless plug, thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for watching. For those of you who share, thank you as well. Like I said before, it's been about a month or two since I produced any videos, and I noticed that my subscribers have been going up just a little bit, and that goes to show that you guys still like what I do. I have to get to the point where I can produce more of it. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. I really do. Without you, I'd just be some guy talking about toys to himself, and that would make me crazy. All right. Until next time, this has been Sculpt, also known as the Black Gentleman, out here doing God's work, reviewing these figures. Until next time, peace out.